Now here you can see the table name users. Let's click on it and now we are inside our table. Here we get a message. MySQL returned an empty string. This means there is no data in this table yet. And of course we didn't submit or stored any data in this table yet. From these tabs here we can check the structure by clicking the structure tab. And here you can see all the columns names with their structure like type, primary key, auto increment, etc. From here you can also change settings of any column if you want. Another tab, SQL, click on it. You can perform any kind of query here. You can write your own query to do anything with your table and fields, or you can choose any ready-made query by clicking on one of these buttons. Just click one of these and you will get the basic query with accurate syntax. You can also modify this basic query to suit your own needs. Insert, select, update, select all, etc. Next thing you can do from here is this search tab option. In this search form you can see all the fields listed with their type. So you just need to fill any field against its name and it will give the results if found some. Next is insert button. Click it. Now you can see few forms with the name of columns of users table. From here you can insert data directly to users table. This PHP makes the data insertion whole lot easier. Next tab is export. This is the thing you will use to take backup of your database or when you want this database somewhere else. This export function will appear an SQL file and will download it for you. Just keep in mind that when you are within a table and click this button, your table will be exported. And if you are at database level and not in a table, export button will export the whole database. You just need to click this go button here and it will be exported. Similarly, import tab works and imports database or table. If you are in a table, you can import only database file for this table only. If you are at database level, it will import table or tables. Even you can import all the tables for database. You just need to browse and click the .sql file and then go. Now let's get back to database level and go to the operations menu from this main menu here. Here you can see different areas with different headings. So each section has its own unique functionality. Database comments. You can add some comments for this database which help you remember some important things about this database. Next one is create table section, and this is the same two columns to create new column as we found in the start of this introduction session today. Next, you can rename this database. The database name will be changed to the name you will define here. Sometimes this is very useful when you need to import or export whole database, as whenever you import the database within a database, the names of both databases should exactly match. Below this section is a very dangerous section. Clicking on this button or link will remove or delete your whole database. So be careful. In next portion here you can copy this database. This will create a duplicate copy of this database in which you are right now. You can see there are options right below this. So using this you can define what do you want to copy, whether structure only, structure and data only, etc. So it's very useful. So this is the operations menu of PHP which allows you to perform different kind of tasks for your databases. Let's go back into our users table. Still you can see operations tab. Let's check it out. Now from here you can perform different operations on your table also. Here you can see you can move table to another database. In table options you can rename it, provide comments, change storage engine, which is a different story, and other options. Next, you can copy this whole table to another database. So this table will keep intact and another table will be generated in another database. You specify, and from the option below you can set according to the needs and copy this table. Below here There is another section and you can see different links here. These are all mainly used to erase the empty rows, optimize table and speed up table. You can click on the question mark besides each link to get more details about what these do. And finally, these two options in this section, truncate command will delete all the data from the table and drop link will simply delete the whole table. So be careful while using these commands. These are frequently used menu items and options. There is also too much functionality which PHP provides us, but for now it's more than enough. Log into PHP and try to understand various options we just discussed. Create databases, create tables and try to get familiar with its usage.